Thanks for coming, guys. And today we're going to talk about assessment and a little bit work on thoracic area. Why we're doing assessment? Why we're doing assessment? Why we
To know what's going on with their body?
exactly. So some people they don't even know what's going on with them. The people not awareness, like who they are, what they're doing. I mean, they maybe not know the name, the last name, whatever race or religion, but they don't know what's going on with the body. Because when we grow up as a baby, you remember you can like rolling, you can reaching, you can jumping, and you still thinking you do the same thing over and over again till something happened. We lose this mobility when we get older. When we just child born, we don't have stability, right? We're not powerful. We can we're growing. We start standing up, and we don't have this balance, right? We don't have this stability, and we're learning, we're falling down, we get up, and that's how we get the stability, right? But during we become really powerful, strong, but we the older we start losing mobility, and this is the problem. People, they don't know they have this mobility or stability in the body, and that's what we're going to talk about this today. So assessment, why we assess people, like you said, yes, we want to know what's going on with them because they don't know. And I always start my assessment with the questions: what's the goal of this person? Why he's came here? What was like what's going on? And he said, like, let's say my person, oh, I can reach something, I can grab something, right? So this is my goal, to help this person to reach something and grab it, right? This is her goal, to grab something. And that's what this, you'll push this way to make this happen. If we're doing massage and it's never happened to her, what's going to happen? She never come back to you, right? You lose her as a customer. You lose her as a customer, and our idea to help this person and reach her goal. So when we start doing assessment, I ask so many questions. Basically, it's 10 basic first questions, but you can ask a lot of questions. The first question is location of the pain. I also ask if any radiation, frequency of the pain, type of pain. Is it sharp, dull? Is there referral somewhere? Because most of the time, if you feel pain lower your body, it's most of the disc problem, something generated disc. If you guys, it might be sciatica problem in the glute, but if you feel in the hamstring, in the calf, in the heel, most of the time, this is the lumbar area problem, okay? So if someone person come in and say, oh, I feel this pain in my hamstring, and what you guys do, most of us, is start working on those hamstring and try to stretch those hamstring, because we always think it's a tight hamstring, right? But it's not the problem in the hamstring. And we're actually not supposed to stretch the hamstring, because the hamstring is not the problem, and the hamstring already probably stretch, or statically stretch. So most of the time it's a lumbar area. So take a look on that. If something radiate, pay attention to that. So I ask anything like a relief this pain, anything you do to relieve that. And some people, yeah, I do stretch and I feel good. Or some people say, okay, I do some maybe sit-ups or put some ice or heat, and it's helped me. And I ask them also, what's the aggravate this pain? All the time, ask what's the aggravate that pain. If he said, oh, I'm sitting and I get up and I start walking, I feel pain. So this is the idea, give you idea what's the problem with this person. So any injury in the past, any like broken bones, any falling down. Let's say I have a lady, she's falling down from the roof, and when she smacked her head, she have this vestibular problem, and she lost this balance. And if you don't ask this kind of questions, you don't know what's happened to this person, right? So we need to know. Or like couple days ago, the lady have spondylolisthesis. So we're gonna talk about this. I actually have to put this somewhere. It's really complicated for me to say. Spondylolisthesis. Yeah, there we go. So, and she feel that pain in her heel, And I work on the heel, I mobilize that heel, I work on that hip mobility. In my mind, it was a hip problem or ankle problem mobility, and I work on her. And I asked her actually about the trauma or injury, and if she ever go to the doctor, and she didn't mention this. But just think about it, after 4 sessions, she come back, and I asked again questions, and she said she have this spondylosis, which is the disc is slide forward in your lumbar area, and that's what causes the problem. It's always shooting down your leg, down your heel. I will send you guys a picture in chat. Where's the pain radiated? So let's say it's L4, L5, which shoot all the way down, or your calf muscle in pain. So this is kind of stuff. If person come in and say, oh, I have this calf muscle pain, and you work on this calf muscle, and it's still pain up there, it's just let you know it's something in the lumbar area, okay? It's kind of like complicated, but during the process, we will learn all this stuff, okay? We're not gonna talk about pain, so we're gonna talk about joint